That searing vice-like grip of a nighttime leg cramp isn't just a random pain. It is a specific biological distress signal. It's your body's way of telling you that a fundamental switch, responsible for every single muscle relaxation you experience, might be failing. And fixing it could be simpler than you ever imagined. Hello, my dear friends. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and it's a joy to be with you. Today, we're going to talk about something I know so many of you experience in the quiet darkness of the night. Let's talk about that midnight agony. It's 2 or 3 in the morning. You're sound asleep, perhaps in the middle of a lovely dream, when suddenly you're jolted awake by a pain so intense it takes your breath away. Your calf muscle, or perhaps the arch of your foot, has seized up into a rock-hard knot. You're left to helplessly wait for it to pass, massaging the muscle, trying to stretch, just praying for relief. So many of us have been told or have come to believe that this is just a normal, unavoidable part of getting older. Just another ache or pain we have to learn to live with. I am here today to tell you with every bit of my professional conviction that this is simply not true. These cramps are not a life sentence. They are a sign. They are a question your body is asking, and today we are finally going to give it an answer. To understand how we can turn that pain off, we first need to understand what's actually happening inside that muscle. It all comes down to a tiny molecular switch that controls everything. Imagine every muscle fiber in your body has a light switch. To turn the muscle on, to make it contract and tighten, your body uses another famous mineral, calcium. Calcium flows into the muscle cell and flips the switch to on. This is how you walk, how you pick up a cup, how your heart beats. It's essential. But what happens when the work is done? How do you flip that switch back to off so the muscle can relax, lengthen, and rest? That is the job of magnesium. Magnesium is your body's master relaxation mineral. It comes in and gently escorts the calcium out of the cell, flipping that switch to OFF. It's a beautiful, perfect partnership. Calcium for contraction, magnesium for relaxation. But here's the problem. When you don't have enough magnesium, there's nobody there to flip the switch off. The calcium remains, the switch gets stuck in the on position, and your muscle stays in a state of painful involuntary contraction. That, my friends, is a cramp. It's not just a random pain. It's a physiological state of being stuck in the on position because the off signal is missing. And seeing that concept click for people is one of the most rewarding parts of what I do. It reminds me of the incredible community we're building here. I always love to see where our wonderful family is gathering from. Please take a moment to tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? And if you're looking for a place where you can find trusted, science-backed advice delivered with care, I'd be so honored if you'd subscribe to the channel and join us. Now, this understanding raises a crucial question, doesn't it? If this mineral is so essential for our peace and comfort, why do so many of us find ourselves running on empty, especially now? The answer is more surprising than you might think, and it has everything to do with this beautiful chapter of our lives. There are 3 hidden, age-related reasons why our magnesium levels can start to decline after the age of 60. First, our bodies simply become a little less efficient at absorbing nutrients from our food. It's a natural part of the aging process. The intricate machinery of our digestive system might not pull that magnesium out of a piece of spinach quite as effectively as it did when we were 30. Second, our modern diets, even when we try to eat healthy, are often lower in magnesium than the diets of our grandparents. Soil depletion and food processing have quietly stripped this vital mineral from many of the foods we eat regularly. And the third reason is one that often hides in plain sight, right inside our medicine cabinets. Certain common medications, particularly diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure, and some types of acid reflux medications can actually cause our bodies to lose magnesium more quickly or absorb it less effectively. This is such a critical piece of the puzzle that often goes overlooked. Have you ever considered that a medication you take for one condition could be contributing to another? Let me know in the comments if this is an aha moment for you. You are certainly not alone in this realization, and sharing it can help so many others connect the dots. But here is the wonderfully empowering news. You can begin to fight back against all three of these forces, not with a complicated plan, but with your very next grocery list. Think of this as your prescription from the produce aisle, your pharmacy found in nature. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Instead, let's focus on 5 delicious, magnesium-rich powerhouses you can easily add to your meals. First on our list are almonds. Just a small handful a day provides a significant boost of magnesium, and they make for the perfect afternoon snack. Second, and this one is a true champion, is spinach. Whether you're blending it into a morning smoothie, where you won't even taste it, or sautéing it with a little garlic for a side dish, dark leafy greens like spinach are packed with this relaxation mineral. Third, and this may be a delightful surprise, is good quality dark chocolate. Yes, you heard me right. A square or two of chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content is not only a delicious treat, but also a wonderful source of magnesium. Fourth, we have the creamy, wonderful avocado. It's perfect on a slice of whole grain toast or added to a salad for a dose of healthy fats and, of course, muscle-calming magnesium. And finally, number 5, black beans. These are inexpensive, versatile, and an absolute workhorse of nutrition. Adding them to soups, salads, or stews is an easy way to significantly increase your intake. But I know what some of you might be thinking. Emily, my cramps are severe. Can food alone really be enough? And that is an excellent question, which brings us to the most confusing aisle in the health food store. Let's demystify the world of magnesium supplements, because choosing the right one can make all the difference, while choosing the wrong one can be a waste of money and effort. When you look at a bottle, you'll see the word magnesium followed by another word, like oxide, citrate, or glycinate. That second word tells you what the magnesium is bonded to, and this dramatically affects how well your body can absorb and use it. The one you'll often see because it's the cheapest is magnesium oxide. My advice is to generally leave this one on the shelf, as its main quality is being poorly absorbed by the body. Think of it like a key that doesn't quite fit the lock. Much of it just passes right through your system without ever getting into your cells where it's needed. A much better choice is magnesium citrate, which is excellent for general absorption and overall magnesium support. This form is very effective for many people. Just be aware that it can have a gentle laxative effect, so it's best to start with a low dose. But my personal favorite for this specific issue, and what I often recommend for nighttime leg cramps, is magnesium glycinate because it is the master of muscle and nerve calming. This form is magnesium bonded to the amino acid glycine, which itself has a calming effect on the nervous system. It is exceptionally well absorbed and is very gentle on the stomach, making it a perfect choice to take before bed to promote both muscle relaxation and restful sleep. As always, it is so important to speak with your doctor before starting any new supplement to make sure it's the right choice for you and your unique health needs. Now that we have all the pieces, understanding the problem, the foods that help, and the right supplements, let's put it all together into a simple, gentle plan to get you started on your very first cramp-free night. This is where we turn knowledge into healing action. Your journey from pain to peace begins with a single gentle step. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. Your first step isn't to change everything all at once. For your first week, simply choose one of the magnesium-rich foods we discussed and make a point to include it in your diet every day. Maybe it's that handful of almonds in the afternoon or a side of spinach with your dinner. That's it. Just start there. Your second step is to have a conversation. The next time you see your doctor, ask them, could a magnesium supplement like magnesium glycinate be right for me? This opens the door to personalized professional advice. And the third and most important step is to be patient and kind with your body. It has taken time for your magnesium levels to become depleted, and it will take a little time to build them back up. But with each small, consistent step, you are sending your body a powerful message of care. You are rebuilding your reserves, You are providing the missing ingredient for relaxation, and you are reclaiming your right to peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. Remember, that jolt of pain in the middle of the night is not your enemy. It's a messenger, and today you have learned its language. You now have the power to respond not with frustration, but with nourishment and support. You have the power to give your muscles the beautiful gift of relaxation. The journey to a life with fewer cramps and more peaceful nights is not a fantasy. It is a very real possibility that begins with the choices you make tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. If this conversation was helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. You'll be joining an incredible community of women who are choosing to age with strength, wisdom, and vitality. Until next time, be well and sleep peacefully.